welcome to the Hedgehog Hollow YouTube channel. I cannot wait to share today's tip with you because I think it is something super important. It's really close to my heart and I can't wait to tell you something that every card maker needs to know. Now, if you're watching this and we are no longer live, if there's not a little chat next to me, or it doesn't say live now below, then hop to about the 2.5-3 minute in. That gives everyone a chance who is watching live to hop in so I can give you all this amazing info and something that I think is super important that every card maker needs to hear sometimes. And it's maybe not a popular opinion, but I think it is super duper important. And I see everyone rolling in, so welcome to those who are joining us live. Hey Lisa, happy Friday. We made it through another week, super exciting. Hey Melissa, welcome everyone in. Hey Olivia. So as I say, if you're watching this and you want to skip forward and we're no longer live, then hop to that 2.5-3 minutes in. You can just scroll along the bottom and you can get the most important parts of these tips. Thanks everyone. I have been trying out some new glasses. And hey Anne, welcome. If you're new to the channel, make sure you drop your name below so we can or I can personally welcome you to the Hedgehog Hollow on a beautiful sunny Florida day. And welcome in to my craft room. You are so welcome. I'm excited to have you here to learn some new things, to craft together a little bit, to share some little bit of wisdom and knowledge as well, and some things that I think are super important. I will be working today with some white cardstock, a stencil of your choice, which will become more apparent soon, and some kind of boulder stamp. I picked out a couple. Nativity, which is back in stock. Also, for those of you wanting to know, the Eileen hulls are all back in stock. They arrived today, so if you were waiting on vintage damask or postal sentiments or any of those, they're back in stock. I picked up this one, will work as well. Hanging with my Gnomes would work. Easy winter watercolor scenes. And the reasons behind my choices will become apparent when we dive into this tutorial in just a few seconds. Olivia, I think, asked where I got my necklace from. It's a Kate Spade. I love Kate Spade. She has super fun necklaces. So, okie dokes. So lots of you chit chatting. Welcome to the community. We are one big happy Hedgehog Hollow family. So I hope you will make some friends while you're here, meet some new crafters, all those kind of things. Community is a big part of the Hedgehog Hollow, whether you come to a virtual retreat, you join the lives, you come to our free classes, you're in our Facebook group, the Crafter Party. We want you to make new friends and learn and have fun as well. So we're about 3 minutes in, so I'm going to jump straight to it. Welcome everyone to the Hedgehog Hollow. I am Alexandra Stapleton Smith, the founder of both the Hedgehog Hollow and Maker Forte, and I am super excited to share tonight's tip with you. Now, I do YouTube videos. That was how I started. And then I started doing my own range of supplies through a subscription box. And now we have the whole brand Maker Forte, which is all about collaborating with my very talented illustrator friends and creating amazing products for you. Well, as part of that, hey Bentley, our little dog's coming in, I, of course, am always showing you new goodies and how to use them and what to do with them and all those kinds of things. But my biggest tip that every card maker needs to know is you do not have to always buy the supplies. Now, of course, I'd love for you to always buy the newest supplies. I know there's lots of you on the live who always do, and we are so grateful because it provides for our family. It is a family business. It's me, my husband, my kids. We have a few people who help us out who are critical to success. You all know Bethany and Amanda and Carrie and lots of the team. But really, we are a family business, and your sales go to our family and they, you know, put roof over our head, put food on the table, all those amazing things. So thank you for those who do support us. But I want to share with you how I'm going to make a card tonight, but I'm going to show you a whole host of other supplies that would give you a similar effect. So when you watch my YouTube videos, Justine Hovey, Tiffany, whoever it is, whoever your favorite YouTubers are, Jennifer, Christina, I want you to think, okay, maybe I have something in my stash. You absolutely, if you want it, go buy it because it's fun to buy craft supplies. I still buy them. I have 2 huge boxes on my desk and I have a whole cart behind me of new stuff I've bought for me from other brands that I haven't even touched yet. So I'm with you. I totally with you. And I want you to know it is great fun, but you do not always have to buy them if you don't want to, or if you're crafting on a budget. Hey, Alicia, sending love and hugs to you all. So I want to share with you how you can take supplies you have, or maybe you're going to see a new favorite tonight you haven't seen before and think, hey, I could use that in my craft room. And you can grab everything I'm going to show you at Maker Forte. But I want to show you how to make variations and to make those choices to stretch what you already have to give you the effects you may see on other YouTube videos. So let's turn this around like so. You can see my little Bob Ross right there. And I'm going to drop this all the way down so you can see my crafty space. Oops, sorry anyone. And I'm going to tighten this up. Have you all been enjoying Inktoberfest as well? I want to hear your thoughts, your opinions. Have you been enjoying it? All those kinds of things as well. Okay, so I can just about see your comments. So I'm going to do my best to keep up with comments too, but I am crafting as well. So I picked out Easy Winter Watercolor Scenes. This is an older Maker Forte stamp set. It came out last year. It's last holidays, but I still love it. I love the big bold elements in it. You could also use this awesome Hanging with My Gnome stamp in here as well. You could use this piece down here, or the Have a Merry Little Christmas snowflake, or you can use Nativity, Peace, Hope, Love. This one's also been restocked. It was super, super popular. We sold out really fast. This one's restocked, and Eileen Hulls are all restocked as of right now too. Stencil wise, again, you can use whatever effect you want. You could use Bubble Stroke. You could use, I think this is called Cascading something, Flurries. We've got Rudolph's Ride, Tree Line Base, just a slimline oval. This one from Jess is fun. It's called Christmas Naturally. This one came out last year, but I just love all the details in there. This is Nativity Slimline. You could absolutely use this, and it would look great if you took this piece off, like mask that off, and then stamp this one over the top. You could use a circle. You could use it like, I mean, here I've just picked out a few stencils that will happily give you the same effects I'm going to share with you. So if you don't have one of the ones I'm going to use, then absolutely try something else out too. Okay, so I'm going to start off, I think, I'm going to show you a couple of quick cards. I'm going to start off with this one. So I'm all about quick and easy, you know this. So I'm going to take this one here. All is calm, all is bright. And I'm going to use an A2 piece of cardstock. Like this. And we need some tape. So I'm going to use some purple tape. Lots of you loving Inktoberfest as well, which is awesome. So I'm going to just take a piece, stick and stick. Oops, it's a little bit crooked. That's the great thing about tape, is we can go again. And you notice how I actually decided to put it a little bit further up. I will show you why in a minute. For now, I'm going to put a little bit of tape down, just over like this. Welcome everyone who is joining us. And I'm going to grab some blending brushes. And what should we do? Should we do a nice blue? How's everyone feeling about a pretty blue? Let's start off with some neon lights. This is one of the new colors. If you have a subscription, you already have this. If not, it will be coming out at the end of the month. So I'm starting off a little bit heavier in the center and then going out to the edges lightly. Just like this. I want to add a little bit of glow to the center. So I'm going to grab out some Purple Rain too. Kind of wish it was a bit more purpley, just the way it's blended, but you can play around with how you want that to be. You might even add a smidgen of gold or something too. You can really play around with that. But now when I take this off, I have this beautiful nativity scene in the center there, and it just looks beautiful. I mean, really, really pretty. And then I'm going to peel off our tape here. And let's grab out a Misty. I've been swatching some new ink colors, so I had my favorite swatching stamp out there. So on this one here, I'm going to take this Nativity, and I think I'm going to do I can never decide. Oh, poor Taylor. I think I'm just going to go with the big one. So the nice thing with this is you can choose whether you want to do a black ink, if you want to do an embossing ink. I think this would look beautiful embossed in gold. I do have a sneaky peek gold that we can try. If you're coming to Holo Days, you'll get access to these early. So I'm going to grab some clear. And I'm making sure my stamp is right in the corner just in case I want to restamp or something. But I'm going to show you a couple of variations on this theme using a couple of different stencils and stamps, because I want to share with you that you can channel the technique and the inspiration. And these are quick and easy cards. You can make these in bulk. You can, you know, churn these out, and they don't have to be Christmassy. You could do it with different stamps too. But really that there are lots and lots of ways to do crafting, and maybe you'll see a set you love. Maybe you love this nativity stamp set like I do, and you'll think, hey, I need to add that to my collection, and that's totally fine. But I really want to put the message out there that you don't always have to buy new things, as much as, of course, I would love you to, because every time we get that little ding, if you've been here before, isn't that pretty? Then every time you get that ding, you hear our little yays around the office. And now Alicia's on the team. She gets that ding on her phone, and she texts me a little yay too, which is super fun. And I just use my insert as my scrap paper. I'm going to use my heat tool. Oh look, I managed to line up the star in the blessed with the star at the top of my nativity scene. That was a very happy accident, and one I'm very pleased about. Look how cool that is. And then you can just mount this up, super simple. I would, there's a couple of different ways. Actually, I might mount this one a little bit differently to how I normally do. I'm trying to make sure I can see your comments too. So I have to stand up to do that. So I'm sitting down just for a second. So I'm going to take my trimmer here. This, and we need some adhesive. So I'm going to put this on here. Stick this down. Gorgeous that is. And then you could either make with that a mini slimline, or grab you could make a 4A too. So mini slimline is great. If you don't have it, go to perfectcardlayeringguide.com and we will show you every size you need for every size of card and all the layers and everything. And we need to trim off on the sides. And then on this side, 5.5. I apologize for any noise the kids may make. Grandma and Grandma just walked in. So that may create a little extra noise. There you go. Go out, one card. And isn't that super cool though? Like, it looks awesome, it's quick, it's easy. But just on the same theme, I want to just share with you another variation. So, okay, I don't have that stamp set, but I really like the idea of quick, easy, quick stamp, off we go. Okay, well, let's try something else then. So why don't we try using, I had one in mind, I'm just trying to find it. What I did with it, here it is. So this time, I'm gonna use the same tape too. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as well. It really does help us. Every comment, every thumbs up. And if you are new, don't forget to hit subscribe, ring the bell. I will be hopping in over the weekend. I don't exactly know when. As I say, grandparents are here. So that throws off our schedule just a smidgen. But well, I'll be jumping in and sharing some cool stuff with you. So here I've just taped down my spotlight circle, and I'm going to make up a blend. So I'm going to start with a little bit of purple on the bottom and fade up. And then I'm going to start with some neon lights at the top. And fade down. See, doesn't that look pretty? You might even want to add a little bit of pink in there or a darker blue. You know, you can play around with the colors, but same colors again. So I haven't changed my palette. I've kept my colors exactly the same. And then I'm going to, I'm not sure if this may make or break this, but we'll see. I was thinking of adding a little bit of this over the top. Trying to center it as best as I can by eye. Now we do a perfect layering tool for stencils, which will help you center these things up. I'm doing this totally by eye, but I'm doing my best. So I just lined the sides of this up and tried to get it as straight as I can. And for this, I'm going to take, I think, I don't know. This could be a good or a bad choice. We'll see. Hey, Bethany. I didn't actually see her join, but I saw Lisa say, hey, Bethany. So I'm going to just add this little bit of bubble gum in here. And then my sunbursts are just inside the spotlight. And again, we can pick a sentiment. We could use that same sentiment. We could go, maybe we'll do this one because this one's fun. Hanging with my Gnomies. Okay. So we'll put this one in here, like this. And I love this one, it's so much fun. And this background at the bottom is great because you can make it look like fizzy, you can make it look like bubbles, you can make it look like snow, like there's so many things you can do with it. So I'm gonna put this, it happens to fit perfectly. Who'd have thought it? Maybe I even designed it that way. And then I'm going to grab out some Remarkable Black. Okay, one of these days I'm going to remember to re-ink this one, but... And with this smusher to give us that nice crisp impression. Now I think I'm going to have to do this twice just because I haven't re-inked my pad. It's a pretty good impression, but I'm going to do it again just because I like it to be nice and crisp and back. And this ink was designed to be like that. I need to spend some time in my craft room. I have some crafting to do this weekend, so I will be here doing that. How cool that is. And you could add, if you work quickly, a clear coat of embossing powder on here. You could do a little bit of highlight coloring, but again, super simple. So just think, take a stencil, same 2 colors, just a different theme, but you can play around with the same thing. So if you have an oval spotlight, try that and add some snowflakes over it. Or stamp some bubbles inside of it. You can absolutely put a stencil down and stamp inside of it too. So I just want you to take that message away. I'm going to turn this so I can see you all again. You can say hi to my little Bob Ross guy there again. So I just want you to say, you know, of course I love new products, and I'm the biggest defender. I say, like, most of this back here, this bottom half, is all new stuff I've bought myself and I've never played with yet. But I want you to put the message out there that as much as that is awesome, you can also play around with things you have. So that being said, we also have our retreat Hedgehog Hollow days, and you can buy tickets over at Maker, M-A-K-E-R, Forte, F-O-R-T-E.com. And we share with you over 2 days a ton of ways. I think we have 12 or 14 different classes of how to use your supplies that you already have. And you can try all these fun things out, and you can learn all of these new things. Hey, come on up then. This is my little craft room dog. So you can share all those things. And we also do breakout sessions. You can wear cricket, all those kinds of things. There are 11 boxes left. They're sitting out on my dining table. I would love for you to grab one. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and ring the bell, of course, if you're new here as well. Holidays is a lot of fun, but I really want to put that message out there because so many of us, and I'm guilty of it too, I'm always showing you new things. But I am going to make an effort next year. One of the big things as well is that we'll be going back and revisiting some of our favorites as well, because I really want to make sure you stretch your supplies. We also do our free class, Lift Your Spirits, as well. And that gives you 4 ways to use one stamp set. It's the second Monday of every month. It's totally free to join us. You just have to sign up for the link. So I hope you'll come and try that out as well. But do enjoy the supplies you've got. And if you need anything, you know where I am. Make sure you ring the bell, because at 7 p.m. we'll be live with the next Inktoberfest. And tomorrow or Sunday I'll be live, maybe even both, who knows, it just depends how crafting and packaging for HSN and everything goes. So camp is Wednesday, because on Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern we will be on HSN's social page, which I'm super excited about. More info on that coming soon. And for those who asked, this one is called, so it was the A2 Spotlight stencil, and then I used Pop the Cork, which is our the one with the lines, and then we use Hanging with my Gnomies as the stamp. So thanks for spending a little bit of your Friday night. I will see you again at 7 o'clock, which is about 45 minutes. And then I'll see you again over the weekend. I can't wait to see what you all create. Come join us in the Crafter Party on Facebook, and I'll see you there. Bye.